Now what we need to do is that we need to work on the structure of the this project folder. So here the first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create a folder here. I'm gonna create a new folder. So I'm gonna create here a folder called, here you can click on this folder icon, and you will be able to create a folder. So I'm gonna create a folder called assets, and then I'm gonna hit enter, and this is gonna create this folder. And I'm gonna select this folder, and then I'm gonna create two more folders inside this assets. So the first folder that I'm gonna create is called CSS. And then select the assets one more time, and then click again on the icon, on the create new folder icon, and then create a new folder called JS for JavaScript. And then I want you to select the assets folder one more time, and then click on the new icon folder, and I want you to create a new folder called images, IMGS, images, for images. So make sure now that you have three folders: CSS, images, and JavaScript, and all of them must be inside the assets. So this is the structure of our project here in this folder, in the big folder. Now what we need to do is that we need to create a file, the first CSS file in the CSS. So I'm going to select the CSS folder, make sure that you select that, and then click on the new file icon. The new file icon, not the new folder, the new file. And then create a file called style.css. Style.css. So now we have this style.css. The next step is that we need to import this style.css here in this index.html. So in the above the closing tag of the head, you need to say link, and then rel is equal to style sheet, and then href, the href is going to be equal to double quotes, and then assets, and then /css, and then /style.css. Again, that's assets, css, style.css, because we are trying to access the style.css, which is inside the css, which is inside the assets. So here, make sure that this is correct: assets, css, style.css. Now the css file has been imported here in the index, and whenever we have a css code in the style.css, we will be able to use it here in the index, in the index.html.